What do you do when your faith is tested? In December of 2012, the Lord spoke to me on a Sunday. He said, by this time next year, you will give birth to a son. In April of 2013, I found out that I was pregnant. I was excited. But what I didn't know is that the enemy would try to take my baby from me. I started bleeding, and we know that when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to bleed. I went to the doctor, and the doctor started talking to me about having a miscarriage and all these different things, and that the pregnancy looked abnormal. He told me to come back in like a week or so, and he said that if I did not see growth, then the pregnancy wasn't healthy. I remember going to the altar that following Sunday, and I heard the Lord speak to me again, and he said, expect growth. When I went back to the doctor, the following appointment, my baby had grown twice as big. Now, fast forward to the month of June. I'm clocking in from my lunch break, and I just feel just blood just leaking out or whatever. And I rushed to the hospital. Blood was literally everywhere. Like, it was so bad they had to put padding on the floor. And I just knew that I had lost my baby, the baby that the Lord told me that I would have the following year. And so I'm sitting there, I'm crying, I'm about to like literally lose it. And my husband is sitting back in a chair, and he says to me, he said, but didn't you say that the Lord said that by this time next year you would give birth to a son? So I straightened up. I'm like, yeah, okay. I got it together. They took me back to do an ultrasound. And when I tell y'all that my son was in there just moving around, just little arms and legs moving and everything. And we was referring to him, as a boy. And the lady that did the ultrasound, she was saying, well, it's too early for y'all to know if it's a boy or girl. We was like, no, it's a boy. But let me tell y'all that God spoke that to me on a Sunday in December of 2012 that I would give birth to a son. And on a Sunday in 2013, in December, I gave birth to my son. When God makes you a promise, when he tells you that he's going to do a thing, you can take it to the bank. He cannot lie. He will not lie. But you have to stand in faith. No matter what it looks like, no matter what you experience, know that God got your back and heaven is backing you up. Do not give ground to the enemy. Don't give ground to doubt. Stay in faith. If you will stay in faith, you will see the promises of God come to pass in your life because he is the promise keeper. Y'all be blessed today.